Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another edition of the Brake Report Weekly. I am your host, Eric Jennings, and I'm back with you this Saturday, just like every single Saturday, bringing you all the hot news in brakes. This week we start off with some news out of the performance motorcycle area, specifically related to Ducati and Triumph motorcycles. Apparently, friction material in some of their latest bikes can separate from the backing plate in highly corrosive environments, causing obvious issues. Brembo, the manufacturer of the pad, has agreed to replace these pads free of charge. But for a full list of the motorcycles that are impacted, please head over to thebrakereport.com and you guys can search out which ones are actually impacted there. Again, Brembo has agreed to replace these for free of charge, but nonetheless, if you own one of these bikes, you're probably going to want to get it taken care of. In other news, if you guys ever driven a Tesla, one of the coolest things by far away is the self-driving mode, besides like their ludicrous launch mode, which is really cool.
Oh my gosh!
I personally drove one of the Teslas, and one of the things that was really interesting to me was the self-driving mode. But one of the things that surprised me was that it was not able to stop at stoplights or stop signs by itself. Unless a car was already stopped there, it would detect the car and it would stop. Well, this week, Tesla installed an over-the-air update that allowed the vehicles to now read the traffic lights and read stop signs, adding that functionality to the vehicles, which is really, really cool. It's kind of the big promise of what self-driving autonomous cars is supposed to be, or one of the big steps. I believe they're saying it's still in beta, but nonetheless, they are bringing that technology to the latest Teslas. Elon Musk goes on to say that this is just a sliver of what the car is capable of. Of course, he's been in the news for naming his baby some crazy names and other interesting things, but nonetheless, he said that the car is capable of a lot more, but this is something they feel comfortable with at this point. So if you own a Tesla, go ahead and get that over-the-air update and give it a try, although if it doesn't work and you go through the intersection, that might be a little scary. Just be alert. Always got to be alert. And last but not least, you remember last week I announced that Veoneer was selling off their brake controls division or brake controls unit? Well, they're back in the news this week, specifically speaking about the Volvo Polestar 2 and the latest technology that Veoneer's putting on there in their sensor and collision avoidance technology stuff. Specifically, the technology they're putting on there will allow the vehicle, the Polestar 2, to detect everything from disabled cars to pedestrians, and then brake automatically if needed. Automatic braking, steering support, and incrementally tightening seat belts also comes into play. So basically, the car has a sensing technology that is more capable of sensing when something bad's going to happen, but then also pre-arranging or pre-alerting all the safety features to be ready for potential collision, like the seat belts and the brakes and the steering and all that stuff. So some really, really cool things going on there with Veoneer, specifically in the Polestar 2. And I'm glad to see that we're getting closer along, because my daughter's going to have to drive pretty soon, and that is a super scary thought for a parent like myself. Anyways, guys, that's it for this week. I appreciate you watching. For more information, head over to thebrakereportweekly.com. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And if you're interested in sponsoring next week's video, please contact me at sales@thebrakereport.com for more information. Hope you guys have a great week, have a great weekend, and I will see you guys next time.